Hi, little baby, it's your mommy. We want to document every aspect of your life. So we're going to start with you in my belly. As your daddy goes down to my belly, daddy, go down to my belly. This is you in my belly. You're about 3 months old now in my belly. And it's getting a little pooch to show that you are in there. We love you, and we can't wait to see you. Got about 6 more months, and you'll be here. I want to see your precious little face. Love you.
Don't give mama any fits. I'll whoop you when you come out. Bye, son.
Bye, Cambria.
Bye. Alright, we're ready to check that stomach. We're going to scroll down to the stomach.
This is week number 16, baby. Mommy has felt her uterus grow. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I bet not as uncomfortable as your arrival.
Okie dokie. Saying bye bye.
You got homie. Little baby,
Hi.
you are now almost
Step forward, look to the moon.
You're almost 5 months.
yeah.
Right
How
now,
you
look
doing?
around
We're gonna go find out who you are. Couple of
Yes.
weeks.
We can't wait because we're going to love you no matter
Hopefully, it's a little girl.
what. Hopefully, it's a little girl or boy. Can't be a it.
Oh,
That's right.
you are wise.
We love
Mama's
you.
stomach is a little
You must be
hairy.
brave like robots.
That's just her hormones.
That's just her hormones.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
What is that fool doing out there?
Okay, kind of slip everything a little bit down from behind too. That
Oh, okay.
didn't give me stuff on.
How you feel, mommy?
That's fine.
Doom, do, doom, doom. It's gonna be a boy. Doom, do, doom, doom.
Yeah, scoot over towards me just a little bit closer there. I'm gonna put some nice cold stuff on you here. This is gonna wake up you and the baby, and you can watch over there on that monitor. And then I don't have you put your arms by your sides.
Oh.
You just scoot back a little when you can. I know. Blob before it gets on your shirt. Okay. First thing we're going to do is document position. I'll kind of do all the important stuff first, and then we'll look at the fun things.
Okay.
First thing we're seeing is we look up across the very top here is the baby's head. We're just kind of looking down on top of his little head here. We go up just from that, and we see the placenta, this gray area here, amniotic fluid, all the black area around the baby. And then we're going to kind of turn to a lengthwise view and come around. It's kind of got its head turned away from us. We're seeing the back of the head, little ear right here, the neck coming down this way, the little upper spine. So it's kind of laying, it's kind of on its side, laying on its side facing your left. Now, as we come back, coming down the body, it is curled up in a little ball. It's a little body coming down this way. We see the heart beating here. We'll go ahead and get a little tracing here through the heart so we can measure the heart rate. See how fast that's going. Got 154, which is fine. And its little rear end is tucked way down low here, right up against your bladder. It's in just about the worst possible position to see between the legs, but we'll work at it here. So just its little body coming on down. One thing we want to make sure of down low is that the placenta doesn't come down over your cervix. Placenta back here, we can kind of see where that tapers off and ends right there. And then we have to excuse me, the baby's body, so that's well up out of the way. One more positional picture. Okay, so we've got one little arm and fist kind of up above its head there. Looks like it's trying to salute. And right there, we're almost seeing its little face. We kind of have one side, the little forehead, the little eye, bone in the nose, it's moving the cheek, the chin. Kind of its little mouth right there. It's almost looking at us. We can see the other little eye back down here. Kind of use your imagination a little bit there, but almost turned towards us. And let's see here. Go back up here for a minute.
How you doing, Mommy?
Oh, that's cool.
Keep that little hand up there. And we want to take a look at the spine. We want to follow it from where it begins here at the back of the head. Just follow that all the way top to bottom. We're kind of just seeing parts of that at a time because of how it's positioned, but it kind of looks like a little railroad track coming on down. I don't know if we're going to be able to see into that tailbone because it's kind of sitting on it. Coming from this side. Pretty well see most of it coming on down. Looks like it kind of tapers to a little, kind of a little wedge shape right there. I don't see any obvious openings or anything, spine bifida, nothing like that going on. Coming back up the body, little heart here, and that little black circular area down below that is the baby's stomach, full of fluid. That tells us that it's swallowing like it should be. I'm sorry, it's probably about my car. I'm gonna have to get that. Hi, this is Barbara. Yeah. Yes, it is.
How you feeling, Mommy? You still nervous?
No,
Is it gel cold?
it was when she first put it on
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it where I can see black and white. There.
What about the driver's
there
side?
it is. Oh, that's not it.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
See that one. Sure is.
Okay.
That's your baby.
her baby.
You're the one doing all the work.
Okay.
You did a little bit of contribution.
Just a little.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta keep this clean.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, it'll be probably close to 5:30 before I can get up there. Okay. Okay. I sure appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, now let's see here. So we saw the fluid in the stomach. We know it's swallowing. We also want to see fluid in the baby's bladder, if we can get to it down here, which just lets us know that its little kidneys are working there. It's starting to squirm a little bit. Needs to stretch those legs out of there. Let's see if I can get down there at all.
So what's those little dots towards at the top?
Well, we're just kind of catching, this is the little arm and fist, and as I move in and out, we're just catching
okay.
little parts of it. The other
That's
little
what
arm
it
back
is.
here.
There's an arm.
This is the cord, umbilical cord, the little bubbly looking things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back down in here. Yeah, there's the little bladder, this little black area here. So we know those kidneys are working there, just scrunched out a little. Almost let us see. Come on, baby.
Mommy, talk to him. Maybe,
I'm sorry.
maybe he'll spread evil or something.
Okay, well, we'll just keep going back there and checking. Sometimes they'll move around enough where you can get a really good shot there. We'll just kind of keep going back and looking. Let's go ahead and measure it here. We're going to measure the baby's head first.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there's a big movement. Hold on. Hello. See this? This is its lower belly right here, and everything's kind of on the move, but we've got a little thigh coming out this way.
Oh, Danny, what is that?
This right there looks like a little turtle head sticking out.
Danny, what's that?
That's a little penis. Yeah, those are boy parts.
Aww. Let's look at mommy's face.
Here, mommy was wanting a girl.
Mommy, we're
Yes.
sorry. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Mommy, we okay?
A few things here, see there.
Mommy, mommy, can we smile? It's a healthy baby boy so far.
That's true.
Yeah.
Things looking good. Yeah, I mean, I think you can go shopping with that shot.
Mommy, you hear that?
I'm gonna cry.
Why are you gonna cry?
I'm gonna cry.
Boy, it is rolling. Look at that little spine. It just totally rolled over. That's what it's doing. The spine is on the top now. See how well we can see that? All the way down to the little tailbone is perfect. Little butt sticking up here. Legs tucked up underneath.
So he's
it.
flashing us.
It just rolled over. Yeah, we caught it when it was rolling. Now it's facing down, so we may not see as well down there. See right in there is between. Oh, he said, "Wait a minute, let me show y'all."
Oh, I lost the picture. Up there
Okay,
we go.
kind
Lost
of
the
just looking from the back side, like it's
Shut it.
like this. Its little legs up like this. The
Ah.
scrotum here, and the little penis here, like a little turtle sticking his head out of a shell.
Aww.
If you keep swinging on around, we'll probably catch it better and better.
Well, Jaden's
Sometimes you
in
get
there.
one chance and that's it, so I wanted to grab that one in case it curled back up. Look on the roll here. I'm trying to see his little legs all pulled up underneath him.
You okay, Mommy?
Yeah.
You sure? Mommy looks a little sad,
You
Cameron.
can see the little bladder here a little bit better. Nice little spine. This little black tubular structure here, you can kind of see it pumping with the heartbeat, is the aorta as it comes from the heart, coming down the body. We just want to make sure we see it there. Try to catch the 4 chambers of the heart. We can see the 2 little lower chambers. Oh, moving again. And the 2 little rounded areas, the 2 upper chambers. Just the pumping away. Get that heart rate again. .148.
So 148 is good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's measure him up here. We'll go measure his head. That's where I was going last time when he started rolling over. Now, we're just looking down on top of the head,
Mm-hmm.
measuring across the head side to side. And flip to back. And around the head.
Is that hair on his head right
That's
there?
bone. That's actually just bone we're seeing around the head.
Oh, okay.
Here's too fine to see yet. And then we come up the body and get just a cross section right through the middle of the belly. And we're going to measure around the waist. And that is just going to let us
So that's
compare
the
his
waist
body.
right there?
Yeah, that's just kind of like taking a slice right through the middle, like if these were a loaf of bread and holding
Okay.
up the slice and measuring around it.
Oh, okay.
That lets us compare head and body size and make sure that it's growing proportionately.
Hi, Mommy.
And then we're going to go down and measure the little bone in the thigh, the femur, kicking his legs, and make sure that the legs are matching up with the head and the body size. This bright white line here is the bone, and we'll just measure the length of that. While we're down here, let's see. It's kind of curled up again. You can see this little leg curled up. Here's the thigh. The knee is bent, and the calf
Mhm.
of the leg just tucked right up under it. Okay, and then we'll measure the amniotic fluid. We measure a pocket of fluid in each corner, just to make sure that's about the right level. And then we'll get to the fun stuff.
So is he laying? Was he laying down right there?
Yeah, well, I didn't have much of
Like
him
on
in
the
that
side?
picture.
Okay.
And that's just kind of head and body, the little arm poking up here, kind of coming back behind him. That's the shoulder and the upper arm. thigh side, the forearm and fist back behind him there.
So his head is on the right
His
side?
over here.
Oh, there's his head. Okay.
There was between his legs. Right there. This is little buns, kind of looking in from the back. The scrotum and the penis. Yeah, that's what it hurts. No doubt about that.
Are there two in there?
No.
No, just one.
Just one baby.
Okay.
It's two boys. No. Okay. Let me do my report page here.
My cookie, your favorite dinner tonight. Will that help?
That sounds like a good idea. See, I've got a measuring at 23 weeks, 3 days, which would put it at November 8th. Just 3 days difference, then going by your period. So that's really just telling us he's growing right on target. To match it that close is great. And right now I've got him weighing at 1 pound and 5 ounces.
Is that
Right
normal?
there where he should be.
Okay.
Now let's see what we can get here. Coming in there.
Oh, that's a
is
good
his
baby
profile.
picture.
Just the back of his head back here, the top, the forehead, his little nose.
He looks like me,
and the
Danny. He
mouth
looks
and
like me. He's got an Andre Dowdy nose. Yes, he does.
And head and chest. Can't get the whole baby in here at once. He's getting a little bit too big for that. But head and chest, that little heart pumping. There's his little eye socket. We're kind of over to
So
the
is his
side.
eyes? Can we see his eyes?
Well, that's the lens. That little white spot is the lens of the eye. They're going to turn a little more down the middle of the
Okay.
face.
Oh,
It's
Danny.
just such a cute little profile. His little arm up here. There's his arm and fist punching. And coming down the body, the whole body there. Rear end sticking up, his little tailbone.
Okay, where's the rear end again?
Come along here.
Oh.
The tip of his spine coming down this way, belly hanging down here. And his little bottom just tucked up under. And those legs
Mhm.
curled up. Kicking up against your bladder there.
That's why you gotta use it all the time. He likes to kick.
Little leg just bend at the knee, the thigh. Oh. You pulled it up even tighter. He said, I know where you guys are going. You're wanting to look down there again. See there, you can barely see it peeking out. You can't really get both the legs in the picture at the same time. The other leg just kind of straight down underneath him. And this thigh here, but right there is between the legs again. And it's wiggling around a little bit. He might be getting ready to empty his bladder. Sometime we'll see
So when he does empty his bladder, where does it go?
it. It just goes back into the amniotic fluid around him.
Okay.
The uterus makes new fluid. It's kind of its own little recycling plant.
Ah.
It's just a little leg bent there. I don't know if we're going to get him stretched out. This way. And he's kind of looking at us. We're kind of like looking up from his chin, the
Mm-hmm.
mouth, his little nose. That's just his nose and mouth. So quit looking up my nose and then the little eyes. See there? Looking right at us. Mostly bone structure. I know sometimes they look like little alien babies. 'Cause they're so skinny, yes. But there you can even see
His mouth.
right there, yeah, his little mouth and his little nostrils and his nose, and we can see there's no cleft lip there. But there's no split there. We always try to get that shot right there if we can. That's usually where
Okay,
you
what's that
see it.
circle kind of under?
Over here?
Uh-huh.
That's part of his little arm.
Oh, he likes to move those arms.
Across that way. We're just kind of catching a cross section.
Okay.
His little arm bent, his elbow poking out right there.
Yeah.
Like that. Trying to flex, I guess. Back in from this side. Can't quite see as well. We can see a little better from this side. Oh, there he's got his arm and hand up by his neck. Maybe his little mouth was moving. Let me try to figure out how to get that fist up to his mouth. Yeah, there he opened his mouth.
Wow. Danny, he just opened up his mouth. He's the one that's been giving you fits. Mm-hmm.
Eventually he needs to flip around, so his head is down here, but he's got plenty of time. Spine all stretched out. Some heart beating here. Wish they didn't curl that. We're lucky we got him in there. Okay, I guess we poked on him enough.
Yeah, I like that picture of the head right there. Andre Jr. All right.
Guess we invaded his space enough. Now you can work that stuff on. Get your report fixed up.
Stop.
Hi, mommy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yes, I'm alright.
You all right? Oh, you can still see the baby through this picture. Right there. Oh, same one.
Well, I guess we gotta try again for a girl.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get two of them for you.
So I'm gonna be seeing y'all in a couple years, huh?
Mhm.
Just joking.
Did we get a
Get
baby
through this
girl?
one first.
We're gonna get us a baby girl. Yes, we are. We'll get a baby girl for mommy. But see, Big Brother can watch over baby girl. Yes, he
There
can.
you go. Well, at least this gives you a while to get used to the idea instead of
I
going
know,
the whole
right?
pregnancy and thinking it's a girl until the end.
And we were just hoping and praying for a little baby girl.
Whatever you want.
I was supportive of the fact. I called baby her lots of times.
Well, at least you let us see. I was kind of worried there at first. All curled up in a little ball. Or she. See, you got me saying it now.
Baby, your face might win us $10,000. Might. So are those both of his hands right there? one at the top and then one?
Well, a little down here, not too well. That could be one coming around there. It's kind of hard to say. I was really just trying to get his little profile there. This is a little the forearm and the fist. That one was.
Ah, so he's trying to.
He's saying,
Yeah. Okay. So, mommy, how do you feel? Share your feelings to the camera.
This is what you can take back to the doctor. And this just says there's one baby in there, and all the internal organs that were checked and looked okay. The baby was moving, the heart was beating a little early yet for the chest to show respiration. Normal amount of amniotic fluid there. This shows how she's laying head up and feet down, dancing on your bladder, where the placenta is, the heart rate, all of our measurements, and how far along by each measurement. So between head, body, and legs, everything's well proportioned. There's just 1-2 day difference between any parts. You know, you get 2 or 3 weeks difference between body parts, and then you worry about growth problems, but that's not looking good. And by your dates where you would be, and from our measurements, 23 weeks, 3 days, puts it November 8th. So we're on a target. 1 pound, 5 ounces on the weight right now.
So now November 8th. Ah.
Well, they're not going to change it. It has to be 2 weeks difference before they'll change it based on the ultrasound. We always say within 2 weeks because, you know, there's always.
So most times, is it normally right on that date?
Not always. I mean, there's always a little variation there. So, but that's
So is it more on the past November 8th, or is it usually, because they told us November 12th, so is it more past November 12th, or is it before November 12th usually?
well,
trying to get an
I
idea.
get November 8th.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
By the period, it's November 11th or 12th. That's so close there. It's going to come down to him when he decides to get here, which day he likes best.
Did you hear that, Karen? When he decided.
Alrighty, these are your pictures. That's his little arm and hand kind of up above his head. He's going like that. Little head here, the arm and the hand is right above him. And then we're kind of turned and looked at us. You can see the little eye sockets, the forehead, his little mouth, and his little chin, kind of both little cheeks. He's looking towards us. This was our first little shot. This is when he started rolling. He rolled over. We've got his lower body and his little thighs here, and then his little turtle head popped out. That was our first shot.
Turtle.
And then he kept on rolling, and this is just his little butt. It's kind of, we're looking right in between his cheeks there, and we see the little turtle head in the shell.
Right up there.
Very definite boy parts there. And then his little profile, kind of head and chest.
That's a picture right there. We had to frame that one.
And then another one, this is more over to the side where we got the little eye socket and cheekbone.
So he looks like his eye is there.
Yeah, that's the lens. That's the little lens of the eye. And sometimes you'll see that moving around.
Okay.
And then again, head and chest, that little arm coming up. And just the arm and fist coming around. And his leg bent up the knee. Didn't get too many good leg shots because he kept them curled up. There's a good one of his little face looking at us. Looks like he's smiling.
Says I'm on camera.
And then just the lower face where we just cut his little nose and lips. Where we can see there's no cleft there. And his little arm kind of curled
Now what does
up.
it mean by cleft?
That's when there's a split, when it doesn't form all the way.
Oh,
and there's a big
okay.
split in their lip. Don't want that, but we can see he doesn't have that, so that's a good thing. There can be genetic and chromosomal problems that go along with that too. So that's just something you want to check for. I guess that's it.
Okay.
So you're safe to go buy baseball gloves, footballs, or
Are you sure?
whatever.
I'm just kidding.
I am.
I'm just
He flashes pretty good,
Yeah.
but at least everything's looking good too.
Okay.
Any last words, mommy? You sure? Okay, say bye to camera.